Now, I want to see if maybe you can hear me now. Trying to make sure that we have the appropriate audio. This is where I need my IT people at, right? Let me see if it's working now. Just make sure that we are good. Okay. I think that you can hear me now. Awesome. Hey everyone, welcome right now to this amazing live stream. I know that you're probably saying, why am I watching this guy? Let me tell you, we are in an exciting season right now within this community center. Everything that has transpired as of now has been because there is a generous community surrounding us here at Pasadena. Listen, not only have we seen My Chapel Church step in and really help a lot of this vision come to light, we're not even at 100% done yet. This has been an endeavor about a month and a half that has transpired. A lot of work, a lot of man hours, a lot of women hours, a lot of stuff has really been the catalyst to be where we are at today. Listen, I am so excited, and I don't even know why my face is here, because in all honesty, this is not just my plan. This has been because there has been a great need within this area. So what are we doing? I know a lot of y'all have probably been hearing Chapel Community. You're probably wondering, what is all this about? Is this a church? Are you rebranded? Where are you at? This is the holding location where you are going to see certain things begin to transpire Monday through Friday. This is going to be a location where people are going to be able to come and be a part of a greater community. What are we offering right here in North Pasadena to come is going to be life-changing. Not just us promoting our faith, but more than anything, providing certain resources and certain efforts that I know people are in need of. What are we going to provide? Check this out. We're going to be giving free music classes. We're going to be teaching free English class, conversational English. We're also going to be having a free Mommy and Me program. What does that mean? Is that those moms that are a little tired of being at home and kind of feel some type of way because they can't just get out, we're going to have some great resources available to you for you to come, hang out. We're working on a kids center right now, where your little ones can go back there, do some coloring, get some educational opportunity, interact with other little ones within the community, and that way also you're going to be empowered, mom. Now, it's not going to be a babysitter, so no, moms, you can't come and drop off your little one and say, all right, I'm going to go have lunch. It's not, we're not a daycare, so I'm just putting it out there. We're also going to be offering free art programs where we're going to continue to empower those that I believe it's left a brained mindset, that they love art, they like anything that has to do with drawing, with painting, and involving themselves in those endeavors. We're also going to be teaching graphic design. We're going to be empowering you with learning how to run an AV sound, cameras, just technology. Why are we doing all this? Because we realize that we are in a low-income neighborhood, and this is not an attack on anyone, because I grew up from here. I'm from these streets. I went to the local schools right here. And if you want to know my cred, I went to Cruz Elementary, I went to Jackson Intermediate, and I'm a graduate proudly of the Pasadena Eagles class of 2004. And being a local from this area, alongside my wife, who is a class of 2005, we have a heart for this area. We have a heart, and we know that we have been planted in this area, not just to get together on a Sunday and sing songs and deliver sermons and encounter with smiles, but to be a lot more intentional to many people in this endeavor. Listen, I really believe that this is the season for us to arise and be a real change to so many people. So why am I doing this today during your lunch hour? Specifically, I am doing this because, I'm sorry, not me. I'm speaking on behalf of this vision. We are doing this because we believe that there is a huge need. You see, there's a story that I gather from the scriptures that comes to me where there was the walls of Jerusalem were completely just collapsed, and a need for them to be repaired was a reality. Now, there has been a lot of unfortunate situations where maybe there's not resources out there, or public school is doing everything that they can. They're doing everything that they can offer. But this is where we are stepping in. This is where we are stepping in as an organization, as a location where we can offer free resources to empower others to be better, to create a skill, for them to come and learn music, so that kids and students and anyone of all ages can come and learn to holistically begin to express themselves and learn a skill that they may have never realized that they have within them. Listen, we know that in the times that we're living in, there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of depression, there's a lot of people that feel so disconnected to society themselves that they only feel that they need to be gathered within their own house, and they don't want to come out. We want you to come out. We want you to come and hang out with us. We want you to come and be a part of what we are doing here in Pasadena. We have seen the hand of God and his favor and partnerships and love and community arise, y'all, across the board. We have seen this become a truth. Why? Because people actually do care. Believe it or not, no matter what the news media wants to tell you, there are people do really care and want to see our world in a different light. Look, you don't have to affirm to the same belief system as us. You don't have to even believe or pray the exact same way that we are doing. But there is no doubt that one thing will speak for us, and it's something called fruits. That what we are building here is to cause a sincere engagement in people's lives, so that when students arise, they don't have to be in the streets. They don't have to be part of the drug game. They don't have to feel disconnected because maybe mom and dad have to work long hours because there's not enough for there's not enough resources for them to get a guitar, to learn how to play a bass, to be empowered to that degree. We're developing this music program, and we're going to be establishing very soon the dates when we are going to officially start. Right now, we are in a soft launch phase, meaning that currently right now on Friday nights, we are seeing our team of youth leaders continue to provide so many youthful engagements, young adult engagements, for them to come out, be a part of community, connect, and begin to build friendships that they may not realize that they actually need. So that is right now currently already functioning. It's going 100 miles an hour. We're already seeing engagement on Friday nights, anywhere from 25 to about 30 students arising. Now, I'm probably rounding out my number, but stay with me. We already seen change, y'all. We're already seeing people's lives transform before our very eyes. How is that being transformed? And it's not that we're expecting them to just answer a call of faith, but we're also seeing them actually engaging. What I'm talking about, kids. Some of y'all probably feel that this generation is not engaging whatsoever, that all they want to do is be on their devices, and all they want to be is being that. No, that's just something that is unfortunately provided for from the overall idea of others. But the truth is, kids want to engage. So what are we also going to be doing in the community center? We're going to have a Wi-Fi cafe. We're going to have laptops or PCs available at the usage of however the student or the individual needs. Absolutely free. So we're calling it Chapel Community Wi-Fi. They're going to be able to come and do whatever they have to do. We're going to have a printer also available so that they can print resumes. They can print college transcripts that they need to go ahead and write essays. We also have a few people that have reached out that are part of San Jacinto College to a certain degree, and they want to come and offer resume building and how to properly train for how to train for an interview and become successful for the next step. Listen, we don't just want you to come and be a part of this. We want you to see the transformation of what can happen when a group of people connect in the same spirit to cause a real change. This is where Chapel Community Center is headed towards, y'all. This is where we have believed what can happen. We have grabbed a bunch of paint and we have transformed this space, this magnificent space, into something that looks so awesome. Listen, we have not been able to even be here if it wasn't for these following people. Now, I'm placing them here because I want to really publicly acknowledge their hard efforts and works. And there are other people, y'all, that continue to be a part of this. A lot of these people have donated their time. If not only donated their time, they have actually contributed on such a low budget process that our startup has been pretty up there in cost, that it's helped us in order for us to be where we're at today because of generosity, the sacrifice, and the giving of these individuals. So you out there, if you're looking for a contractor, you're looking for anyone that meets the criteria that you're looking for, please consider heavily these amazing people. We're also want to thank currently right now the Chamber of Commerce from Pasadena. They have been such a wonderful resource. Listen, the people of the city of Pasadena actually do care about the residents, contrary what you want to believe or not. They have been so instrumental, y'all, in helping us to do the right things and go about it the right way. So we are very thankful of everyone at the Chamber of Commerce of the city of Pasadena. We're also thankful to this amazing insurance firm found in the border of Deer Park in Pasadena. They donated some desks, y'all, and these desks, I don't have any pictures on them, but we literally got a hold of them and put some paint on it, and they look completely transformed. Listen, what am I asking? What am I demanding? Do you want to be part of this vision? Do you want to properly continue to be a part of what is transpiring here at Chapel Community Center? What we need is people that say, you know what, I maybe can't attend, but I can donate to some degree. What are we in need of currently right now? What more than anything, one thing that we do need is monetarily, financially assistance to continue to transpire. Right now, we have been writing grants. We have been applying for them. It's a process. It takes a while, but we are certainly believing that what we have built here is going to help us to continue to move forward in the future. We are going to institute an internship program where people come in, they can go ahead and be trained on how to help run a nonprofit, be a part of this vision, and continue to contribute to the bettering of this community. Listen, we can't change the world. We can't change Texas. But what we can do is focus within this community. What are we focusing on? We're focusing on North Pasadena. There's a lot of fantastic organizations all over the city of Pasadena, even the greater Houston area. But yet we have felt within our heart to be planted in this community to really cause a real change. And with your support, we can go after a community that has more than 80% of low-income students that are on assisted lunch. Well, there's a huge need, y'all. There's a huge need of even parents that their predominant language isn't even English. That's why we want to provide conversational English courses so that the community can be empowered to be better citizens, to be better residents of this area, and continue to build towards the goal. What is it? To be safe, to live in harmony, that we eliminate as much crime as we can. I believe that we can do that. Yes, I do. This is not just a system that we're coming up with these ideas. No, we really believe that heaven has downloaded these strategies to really cause a real change. All we can do is stand in the gap for the next generation. My question to you is, can you stand in the gap for the next generation? How can you do that? There is an easy way. You can text to give. This right here, all monetarily, all donations, we're a 501c organization. So when you give to Chapel Community Center, you are solidifying us to continue to move forward with the greater endeavors that we have in process. We still need laptops. We still need PCs. We haven't been able to get a hold of them, but we're believing that it's going to happen, that it is going to become a reality, that nothing is impossible, it's difficult. Let me tell you why I believe that it is not impossible. Because when we first put our hands upon this building we're looking at and viewing it, there was a certain amount of finances that we needed right then and there in order for us to even think that we can afford this. We don't come from a big organization. We're not well funded like many other institutions. Been looking, we've been praying, we've been seeking, we're looking for partnerships, but yet those doors have not opened up for us. But we're not going to stay idle, y'all, just because we don't have finances. I come from a background where we survived off of beans and rice and tortillas and little portions of meat, and we made it. And I sit here today as someone who has gone through the public education system here of PISD. And continue to grow within his education, to continue to ensure that this community will be offered something that maybe I didn't have as a child. About a year and a half ago, me and my wife, we did a overall poll, and we asked the citizens or the people of this beloved city, do they believe that the north side of Pasadena needs a community center? And almost everyone, we had a lot of responses, y'all. If I can put a number, I say close to 2,000 signatures that people actually signed up, of many people we didn't know that actually say, yeah, I think that a actual community center is necessary within there. Well, we're here. We're here to partner with the schools. We're here to continue to empower these students. We want to teach them music. We want them to have a safe place. We want them to come and be in a location where they don't have to stress about it because maybe the local drug dealer is haunting them and trying to take advantage of them, or they themselves feel so disconnected to reality that they need to come to a place. This is the place. This is the location. This is what we're standing on. We're standing on a solid foundation. We know that this can become a truth and reality. All we need is your partnership. So if you can be a one-time donor, if you can continue to collaborate to this mission and this vision, we really would appreciate it. Listen, because if you do give, we are a nonprofit, so it does apply as a tax write-off. Now, if you can't do this, okay, and this cannot be something that is of your degree, and let's say you're saying, you know what, I don't want to give financially. There is other ways that you can provide. If you want to come and donate of your time, if you want and donate of your talent, there are areas that we still need some extra touch-ups of paint. We need someone right now that help us to put our flooring. We have flooring in our kids area that we want to lay out, waterproof. We need assistance in that. We have a lot of awesome things that are on the horizon, y'all, in order for this to become. Listen, this is just the surface, the potential of what we are going to be doing. As you can see right now, right behind me is our kind of mobile stand stage area. We don't have a stage set up. We did it intentionally like this. We are soon going to be setting up some speakers in the ceiling. We're going to be putting some lights in the ceiling so when the students come, they can get the experience of what it feels like to be in a musical scenery. So our desire is to continue to empower, is to bless, and is to continue to stand in the gap for this generation. No more can we become country clubs. And I'm speaking right now specifically to churchgoers. The country club phase has to come to a stop. That's why we're in the situations that we are today, specifically because we're more concerned about our own little K's than we are about the big kingdom. If we, the church, stood up and begin to contribute, not just to this vision, but continue to usher in a greater vision, y'all, our world would change. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not going to sit no longer and wait for legislation to be passed in order for change to happen. I'm not going to wait for another checkbook to come and get a hold of it. We're going to walk in faith and we're going to continue to move forward. All that is coming. We're going to be living witnesses to that. How so? Because vision will always be financed. I'm sorry, I'm saying it completely wrong. God will always provide for vision. Provision comes for vision. So, more than that, if you want to be part of this, if you feel in your heart and you're being tugged along, you're saying, I don't just want to be just another city bystander. I want to be connected to empowering youth and empowering mothers and going after the family unit and making sure that people's lives are changed and transformed. Then you need to reach out to us. We need to see how we can continue to partner for this vision. There's nothing impossible, that things cannot happen. I'm tired of hearing so many kids, so many people, so many broken situations where at times people are adults now. I'm sure that they have come to a conclusion. They said, man, if someone told me that I was special, if someone told me that I can go to college, if someone told me that no matter what my background is, my beginning is, what matters is how I finish, my life could have been different. This is why we're here. This is why we believe so strongly behind this. And if anything, this is a huge passion project, especially for my wife, Christine. Everything, a lot of what you see has been because she always had in her heart to have a community center. And we're working so strongly in order for this to become a greater reality. I want to thank all our youth leaders from my chapel. I want to thank every volunteer, every person that has put their hands to the plow in order for this to become a reality. This place did not look like this about a month and a half ago. It smells good in here, y'all. It feels good. It's great. If you're asking where we're located, we're literally on the almost on the north side of Pasadena. We're right off of Ritchie and Southmore. We're about 2 doors down from Choice Meat Market, and the next building next to us is Larry Arts and Craft. So we are in the heart of North Pasadena, and we know that great things are coming to this region, but we need partners. I need 3 things: prayer, okay? I need serving, and we need your giving. I don't really do this, and don't think that I'm over here trying to be a televangelist, because I'm not even that good at that. Whether this becomes a focus point that we're able to accomplish it, if not, just share this post. Tag people in the North Pasadena. Let them know of what we're doing here already. Either way, everything's going to be provided for. More than anything, if you have any questions, I want to go ahead and go into the comment section if there are any. If y'all have any questions currently right now, I want to give a shout out right now to my cousin Albino. Wow. All right, cousin, I'm gonna hit you up right now, man. We need to get together. Praise God for your life. So any questions about this community center, any things that y'all feel need to be done, y'all, please let me know. Any ways that you're probably saying, man, I feel like I could contribute to this effort and I can be an assistance in this way. Huge. Also, we have an Amazon list, okay? If can you post that Amazon list right then and there on the chapel list? Now, the Amazon list, y'all, are items that if you're saying, you know what, I can't donate money because I just don't trust it, but I can buy an item, this is a way that you can contribute. Now, the delivery address will be our home address, just because the mailing situation here where we're at, we're a storefront. We don't have someone here 24/7, so we don't want none of our of your packages to be taken. So we want to make sure that that you're aware that when you order an Amazon package and it comes here to the community center, it's coming. We're giving it the industrial look. As you can see, it's coming along. It's looking amazing. we have been already meeting together, gathering on Sundays and singing songs and just praying over our community and loving on each other and just continue breaking bread. And it's just a fantastic thing. So my chapel literally is utilizing Chapel Community Center as a place of gathering so we can continue to focus on moving forward for this vision. So let's see. Is that link right there posted on the Amazon list? Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is go ahead and copy this. I really tell you that I wish someone else would be here and be the face of this commercial. Unfortunately, everyone else is crazy busy. So I got elected as the individual that has to be here. But I am posting the Amazon list right now on our Facebook Live also. So if you are on, YouTube Live. So if you want to go ahead and check us out and see how you can continue to contribute, thank you guys so much. Also, we are currently right now working very hard. We're already planning our big back to school giveaway. So it will be again at Pasadena High School. We're aiming at the week before school starts in August of this year. So if you want to be a part of that, last year, y'all, we partnered up with other fantastic organizations of this local city, and a lot of people collaborated, and we did some amazing stuff. Loved on people. Chopper's Barber, that's literally across the street. So shout out to the guys over there. They gave out a bunch of free haircuts. Also, we had an awesome beauty stylist also come out. I think a team of 2 or 3 people, and they were cutting hair. And we a lot of people were fed by a generous location, a local location that donate a bunch of food, and just I think the number that we reached to was 700 backpacks stuffed with items, and more items were given out, y'all, to this area. My chapel has been working diligently in this area for about 4 years, and it has been a grind. We believe in this area. We are not here just to be here momentarily. Our hearts and our desire is to be here. One day we're believing that we're going to have our own spot here built up, and just a gorgeous place so that people can continue to be empowered. Our desire is to maintain this location, for it to be a community center for many years to come, with a lot of students that, who knows, maybe a local student right now that's a part of Jackson Intermediate or the local elementary one day will be running this community center and will be the heart and the phase of this, and they can continue to share. What we are building right here is legacy. It's called Legacy. It's something that we're very passionate about. Will we leave things better than when we first got it within our hands? And I think that's a life lesson for all of us. What comes into your hands, are you living it better, or are you causing destruction? And these are important things that we ourselves have to add. So 3 ways. I said, how can you help out Chapel Community Center? Partner with us, be a one-time donor. The link is right there, how you can donate. And number 3 is check our Amazon list. And I'm at number 4, keep us in prayer, okay? So if there are any further questions, y'all, I'm going to be here just for a few more minutes. If you are barely tuning in, we're basically giving an update right now to our community center. We are about, I want to say a percentage of, sometimes Christine says I'm giving too many points, but I believe we're about 75 to 80% done with the location. We need some touch-ups here and there, but it's coming along. It's looking gorgeous. It smells good. It feels good. It's just overall good, y'all. And we are so thankful for so many people that have helped us to be. And I'm going to give a huge shout out once again to all of our contractors and businesses who have provided their services. Very soon you're going to see in front of the storefront a decal posted up there of the information so you can check it out. We're currently right now working to get a beautiful sign up in the sky so you can check it out. Also, we're going to be having some security gates also posted up here. We've had electrical work. We have had framework. We have a framework of just fixing some of the corners alongside our building, and just overall, just people, y'all, just being so meticulous and detailed in their efforts and their endeavors. So big shout out to them once again. Y'all, this is already, I'm going into 40 minutes of this chat. I can talk on and on and on, but I'm very thankful. Thank you guys for tuning in. Once again, this is Chapel Community Center, right here at the Process, at the heart of North Pasadena, believing for a transformed generation, knowing that our tomorrow is going to be a lot better, that this area of Pasadena will never be the same, that we know that lives and hearts will forever be transformed because there are people that are not sitting idle and willing to say, hey, I really believe that we can make a difference and we can make a change. Again, this is Pastor Rudy coming to you, representing the amazing people and team of Chapel Community Center. Thank you guys for tuning in today. We'll see y'all soon. And if you don't have a place of worship yet, we are going to be having a place, a gathering, Easter gathering here. So bring your little ones. We're going to have a Easter egg balloon drop. Check that out. That's going to be so cool. So bring the little ones within Easter Sunday so that we can hang out and talk and continue to contribute to this beautiful community here in North Pasadena, Texas. Thank you, guys. God bless you. Share this post. Tag people. Let them know that real change is here in Pasadena. This is Pastor Rudy once again. God bless.